How the f are these streamers so rich? Adin Ross, Kai Cenat, and Speed are all running the game right now. They're all making tens of millions, soon to be hundreds of millions of dollars. How? Before streaming became what it is known as today, it was mainly just for people playing video games. But then streamers like Adin Ross and Kai Cenat came along and pioneered it to become what it is today. I mean, it's absolutely fucking nuts. You have full-on celebs like 21 Savage, Offset, Playboi Carti, all participating in these streams. And recently, Kick and Adin Ross got offered over $1 billion for the platform. I mean, that just shows you how serious this is getting. I mean, all the streaming platforms like Twitch, Rumble, Kick, they see the value in obtaining these large streamers and the audiences that come with them. That's why they're offering them hundreds of millions of dollars to stay on their platform and stream there. I mean, this just shows you how valuable it is to have a personal brand. Companies will literally pay you hundreds of millions of dollars just to represent them if your personal brand is strong enough. The biggest streamers understand this. That's why they make sure to put their face in as many places as possible. I mean, think about it. They stream and they take the most entertaining parts of that stream and they repurpose it into YouTube videos. And even a level below that, they turn their stream into short form content and they post it across multiple platforms. You can get tens, if not hundreds of pieces of content just from one stream, which means you can post more content, which means you'll get more eyeballs, which leads to more money. And so streaming is where all the attention is flowing. And we're starting to see these streamers overtake established YouTubers and steal their audience. I mean, this is something that Drake realized. And so what did he do? He started associating himself with these streamers like Adin Ross. And a quick side note, I truly think Drake is a genius when it comes to staying relevant. I mean, people love to criticize him for doing things like switching up his accent or hanging with certain people or doing certain things. But he's not doing it just because he feels like it. I mean, everything is calculated. He knows that the things he do will trigger response in people, which allows him to have all the attention. And that's why he does it. I mean, Drake even mentioned the streamers in one of his songs. He said, "My youngins are richer than all of you rappers, and they all stream." I mean, even Drake streams sometimes. It all comes down to having a large audience and a strong personal brand. And the way I see it, when it comes to building your audience and personal brand, there's basically 3 levels to it. The first level, you have people who post short form content. The second level, you have people who post YouTube videos. And the third level, you have people who stream. The higher you go, the more time you're spending with your audience. Therefore, you're building a stronger relationship with them. But the thing is you have to know how to be entertaining enough to retain your audience's attention if you want to be streaming for hours upon hours, which is what all these large streaming platforms will require you to do if you want to get into a contract with them for millions of dollars. I mean, that's literally the reason why you see all the top streamers doing crazy and weird shit all the time. That's what keeps people's attention and that's what's the most entertaining. Literally right now while I'm recording, the Speeds in Brazil walking around the streets doing some random shit. So you have to understand that if you want to start streaming and you want to be good at it, you have to have some sort of unique element to you that separates you from everyone else, because you're competing against people who get the biggest celebs, organize the biggest events, do anything and everything they can to keep their audience's attention. So if you know how to entertain people and you know how to keep their attention, then you have a great opportunity on your hands. I mean, look at streamers like Queso. He had a major breakthrough year, and it's all because he started streaming this year and he took his streams, repurposed them, and posted them to TikTok. So if you look at it like a business, streaming solves the problem of you getting attention on you and you getting people who want to buy from you. But now you have to solve the next layer, and the next layer is how you're going to monetize that attention. And the most common monetization methods include sponsorships, contracts with these streaming platforms, and AdSense. But I honestly think if you have a strong enough personal brand, then you should create a product or service around your personal brand that appeals to your audience, because you can leverage influencer marketing to sell your product or service. I mean, look at Logan Paul and look at what he's done with Prime. That company's worth over $8 billion now, which is just fucking nuts. And so to answer the question of how are these streamers so rich, it all comes back to having a large audience, a large personal brand that you can monetize in various different ways. Now, will streaming stay relevant forever? There's no way to tell. And so streaming is just another vehicle to grow your personal brand. Same with rappers and singers, how music's their vehicle to grow their personal brand. Actors, how movies and TV shows their vehicle to grow their personal brand. It's all content at the end of the day. It's how you get to know the world and how the world gets to know you. It's with content. And so if you got any value from this video, please hit the subscribe button and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.